What is going on, guys, and welcome back to episode 5 of this Motherwell Road to Success series. I've just managed to skip along ahead and get past the international stage, international fixtures, and the transfer deadline date. And we can see here I've managed to make a couple of new signings to the team on loan, and I'm just going to go over them right now. It's Wallace Duffy from Celtic, defensive midfielder, centre mid, what we needed. Did stay in the last game that we maybe needed some backup in that with some injuries. I did get him from Celtic on loan for the full season. It seems to be that the only way we're going to get players is on loan, except Dominic Knowles for 13k. We managed to get him on deadline day. He seems decent enough, 17-year-old. Again, it's quite young, but it's making up the numbers. We need backup in a few positions, and that was one of the positions. Passing 13, technique 13, composure could be a wee bit better. Decision making is 13, vision 11, work rate 11. So all you need for a defensive midfielder: strength 11, pace 11. So he's decent for 17, and he can only improve his potential abilities. 4-star. Current ability is 1.5 star, but with first team football, you never know, he might actually turn it to be a little gem for us, hopefully this season. And Kyle Scott from Chelsea. I've never really heard of him until more or less this season. And look at that, his potential ability is 5-star. For obviously Motherwell, his current ability is 2.5. He will definitely be playing quite a lot. We need him. He's a centre mid, attacking mid. He can also play in defensive mid as well. We do need him big time. He is 8th one of the best players for centre mid, but I think I'm going to play him because what I've seen from Carroll McHugh, Lee Lucas, it's not been the best, so maybe that extra competition will make them raise their game. So like I say, I'm going to try and keep the videos between 15 and 20 minutes long. I did fail on the last one, it was 26 minutes, but that'll only be happening too much. And we're just a recap on the fixtures. We have lost 4 in a row. Still looking for that first win, and our next game is against Ross County, which is today. A wee relegation battle. They have yet to win, along with Hearts, but they have a point on the board, and there was 2-2 with Kilmarnock, who are relegation favourites. I keep mentioning that, but at the minute what I've seen is we will be relegation favourites until we are out of that 12th spot. Well, it's just saving the game. I love it when it does that. So yeah, managed to get a few decent signings on the last day. Who knows what they'll bring to the team. Hopefully they'll bring something different. I'm going to keep with the same tactics. It's one of the things that's been going over my mind, is maybe changing it up. And there was a message in the inbox saying I'm afraid to change, so I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to crack to the media. We're going to go ahead with this team. As you can see, Ainsworth is back in, Tyrard is back in the left, Moult up front, Scott and Burt, quite a young midfield, an inexperienced midfield, 17 and 17, with McHugh 23, so we've got quite a young team. Maybe that's why we're not doing as well as we may have expected. I didn't say I was going to be challenging for the title, but I was hoping that we wouldn't be losing our first 4 games, because it doesn't make it any easier. And like you say, if you've watched the past few videos, the games have been pretty brutal, especially that last game, conceding in the last minute. All I know is Ryan Bowman's the only injury out now, so I've got kind of a full team to pick from, and we're about to play our 5th game, and hopefully I am hoping we can actually get 3 points on the board, because it's just That last game was heartbreaking. It's never nice conceding in the last minute, especially at home. So let's see. Again, this is a relegation battle. I was going to hide out the table, but I'm going to keep it up for the time being. So you can see, just in case there's no highlights, you have someone to actually look at rather than just a blank pitch, because that's what's been happening in the past few games, is hardly any highlights, and when there has been highlights, it's been against us. Maybe FM's got a vendetta against me, who knows. But 20 minutes in, like I say, one highlight, class. I might actually go attacking at half time, you just need to get a point on the board. A point against Ross County would be a decent point to gain. And again, most points from anywhere at the minute would be excellent. And again, I can only apologise for the lack of highlights. I don't know if that's me. I'm not going to show extended highlights because it's just not going to come to nothing. But we're here, and and it's a first real chance for us. I'm going to try and get up, but there's another chance here for Ross County. It's off the bar. It's come back out. Need to get it away. It's a corner. And as that happens, I'm going to get the match stats up. Put it over this side, underneath the Sky Sports Live, because we will be live. And you can see here, 4 shots each. None on target. 4 off target for Ross County. 2 off target for us. We're now taking 6 shots. So we're making chances. That last game we didn't make much chances, so I don't know if the break, but Liam Burt's looking a bit fatigued at 69%, so I might change it actually. I might force my hand here. Bring him, make you Burt up top, pull Scott there. Make you there, and we'll bring in Wallace Duffy, who's the new sign-in from Celtic on loan. And off to the second half we go. Control. This might be the change tactics that we need with the one in behind the striker, because I have changed it to a 4-4-2 during the game, and that still didn't seem to work. I do like a defensive mid in front of the defenders. It does give you a tighter thing in the game. Oh, that's a good chance for Ross County there early on. Like I say, I like a defensive mid there, protection of the defence, and Liam Boyce brings Ross County ahead. Fuck's sake. Nah, that's annoying. It's really annoying. 5 defeats. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I honestly have no idea. I'm gonna have to change the tactics. I'm gonna have to do it. Sit the next game. I don't know if we're not taking our chances, or it's like the last half we just seem to run out of steam. And there you go, it's Boyce again. 2-0. This is brutal. Right, I'm gonna have to go advanced tactics. Right. I don't know if the wingers are doing it for us. I can't really. I've got another striker. I could pull my hair out here. Hit my cue. I'm just gonna have to keep Tyrod up there and hopefully I get something out of the game, but at the minute it's not looking likely because we are 2-0 down. The thing is, I can't sign anyone other than free contracts, and there's no one really decent unless I'm missing something here. Oh, again, it's another chance for Ross County. We are so poor. 15 chances, 6. I mean, I clear cut, I've got 3 and I put 2 away, so that makes sense. Oh, of course there's no highlights for the last half. Oh, here we go. It just seems to be getting bombarded This boy's going to get his hat trick, and nearly did there. And it looks like we're going to have a long, long season if this keeps up. Oh, no. Let's see again, it's always, I don't know if it's because I've got such a young team. And there you go, boys, he's got his hat trick. It's 3-0 Ross County. And I am very scared for my job right now. All I can do is laugh. I can try and change it up with this team. I don't know if it's me that's built a poor team. It's always down on the manager. Oh, Dominic Knowles could have got his second of the season. There you go. Look at just for a team that was above us and hasn't won a game, they've just made us look like a championship team, if not even that, a League One team, because we are poor. And Dingwall here to round it up, and that's a good save from Payne. Oh God. It is tough to watch. Tough to watch. Chalmers, Leslie, Scott, Tyrard. There's just nothing there. I just can't seem to get the ball out. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board. I will force my hand and I will change the tactics. It's going to have to happen. Instructions and whatnot, because this is poor. We need to get points on the board. I won't be at Motherwell for very long, and this video season YouTube series will be over pretty quickly. Yeah, so this is disappointing. So I'm going to leave that there at the minute, and I'm going to be back. And when I come back, I'll have new tactics, and time for the next game, which is against Hamilton. So I will be back soon. Okay, we're back. I managed to go over some tactics. We're back in for the Lancaster. What's the derby called? This is where I struggle. Lancashire derby. So it's a wee derby here for us against Hamilton, home. They're sitting quite nicely in 6th. I'm pretty sure they're one of their strikers is top goal scorer. Let me just find out so I can confirm that. Player overview, stats, profit. Here we go. Now here he is, Bingham, Rakesh Bingham. Don't know if he's been there the whole time. No, they signed him from Hartlepool for a free, so he's seeming to do well. I know they've got that youngster from AS Monaco who has been shining for them, and his name's Tristan Muyumba. He's on 3 goals in 4 appearances. So as you can see here, I've changed to a 3-2-2-2-1, basically a 5-2-3. Yeah, I've kind of, what do you call it, blustered the defence. Expecting the 2 wing backs to go. I'm going to set in the counter, because I don't think us attacking is the right idea. As you can see, we've been leaking goals from all over the place. Samson's coming in for Oliver Payne that we changed. As you can see, most of our loanees, other than Julian Exterbergen from Dundee, is in the starting lineup. So we're going to start with this, see how this goes. Hopefully make some sort of difference, because I don't think I can do 6 defeats, because that's soul destroying at 5, near death at 6 defeats in a row. So we're going to start, hopefully get our first win of the season, because that would be quite nice in all fronts. So team talk, concentrate. Come on, Motherwell. Come on, Motherwell. Can I, please? Ricky Bingham makes it 1-0 Hamilton. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We are 100. New tactic. Hamilton sitting second in the league. We're sitting bottom. No wins after 6. As it stands. Come on. See, there's just no fight. Like, getting about them. We're just allowing them to have the ball. Oh, it's an absolute peach. Grant Gillespie. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0 Hamilton. It's not like we're not making chances, 7. It'd be just nice to get a win. Fucking hell. Come on, boys. So we feel the chances, and maybe that's what it is. None on target, Lou Moult. Was it even him as getting the chances? Who knows? We're there. Oh, Clay! 2-1. Just before half time. That is what we needed. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Half time. There's life. Is there life? Show me someone else. I'm going to make a big change here. I'm going to take off Louis Moult. He's been below par. I could have sold him. Maybe got somebody a little bit better in, but as it stands, we need to get a point on the board. We're 2-1 down. We're creating chances. A lot of them, I don't know if they're inside the box, but there's another chance for Hanlon. So the game's there. The game's there to be won. The game's there to even get a draw. We're the home team. We should be on the front foot. Come on, Motherwell. Come on, boys. Ugh, that Melbourne boy, like Yumbar from Monaco, he seems decent. Bingham. Crawford again. They're just allowed to run. Close them down. Oh, I need to make a sub. Right. Jack Hasty, you've been poor. Liam Butt, you've been one of the more standout performers for me personally, but I don't think I'll give you enough time to come in and maybe change this game. Sitting on the counter. Come on. God knows. But Clay, just lovely. Oh, Tyrard! What a ball, son! Come on! 2-2. Just before the 90th minute, just before the full time whistle. Oh, like, let's keep it. This is, or even better. 2-2, first points on the board. Oh, thank God. We still haven't won, but they've done well to come back. I hope you agree. 2-2. Oh, this game's mental. It makes you celebrate a 2-2 draw. Who would even think that's possible? Celebrating a 2-2 draw. But there you go. We've got the first point on the board. I'm absolutely buzzing. This makes me look absolutely terrible, but it's the first point. It could lead to many other points. So I'm going to leave that there. I think this video is stretched on a little bit too long. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, leave a wee like. Maybe even a cheeky wee subscribe. And I will be back tomorrow with a new upload with our 2 games. Maybe try and sneak in 3 with Partick, Hearts and Celtic. Is this a turnaround? Is this point going to build us? We'll soon find out. But like I say, thanks for watching and I'll catch you guys next time.